Man, I'm glad I thought about this shit before we even started this shit. 2 shits in the first like 10 seconds of the video is crazy. But anyway, I do this every time before the start of an anime season. You guys know, you've been here before, you've seen this before, but we're gonna do it in a different format this time. As you guys can see, I actually have it portrait oriented, and you can actually see these a little bit better than before when I had it square oriented. They just look too small, and I was like, I kind of can't tell what's what. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. It's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and we are here with a winter anime 2023 tier list. Now, if you're new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is, you know, damn near financial freedom, because we poor in these streets. And I'm pretty sure it's about that time of year. You know, it's probably cold as shit wherever you're at. So grab some hot chocolate, some coffee, some tea, wrap up in a blanket, sit next to a fireplace. Hell, if you don't have a fireplace, put one on the TV and imagine that there's some heat emanate from that bitch, because I guarantee you'll feel it.
And let's get started.
Now, as y'all know, we got S+. Oh shit, I don't have S. So as y'all know, we got S+, S, A. I don't know why A is clicked like that, but whatever. We got horny, which we're gonna go ahead and throw all of the ones that we know are horny in that bitch. Oh, I got S right here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Gotta put horny up there with S because, you know, B, C, D, and then we have don't know, haven't watched. Should I add F or should I just call D trash? No, we'll just add a new row. You know what? Nah, because I don't really foresee any like D's in this bitch. We're starting off with apparently Disillusioned Adventures will save the world. I am gonna put this shit in A. I'm genuinely looking forward to this, right? Just because it's an A doesn't mean that I'm not genuinely looking forward to it, right? It gives off combatants will be dispatched vibes, and I love that anime, bro. I thought that anime was fucking tight. Ayakashi Triangle, I've read the manga. It doesn't belong anywhere else but here. Here's the funny thing about the horny category. It can be a culmination of things. It can be trash. It can be really good, right? But it just goes in there. Up next is Bofuri Season 2. I never saw Season 1, so I couldn't tell you about that. Buddy Daddies, I think this shit is gonna be pretty funny, so I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna have to check it out. All I've seen was the first PV for it. I didn't really look into it because it didn't seem up my alley, but when I got the comedy of it, I was like, oh shit, okay, this is actually gonna be pretty entertaining. Up next, Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4. That's going in S. I'm a huge Bungo Stray Dogs fan. Ever since I saw Season 1, I was like, dude, this anime is fucking sick, and it's been like that ever since, for me at least. So Bungo is going in S. By the Grace of the Gods Season 2. Thoroughly enjoyed Season 1, so I'm gonna put that in A. This one, Campfire Cooking in Another World, I've seen the PVs for it. Don't know how I really feel about it. I'll put it in C. Because C, at least to me, is like indifferent. It's like I'm not neither hype or like not hype for it, so it goes in there. I've never seen Card Fight Vanguard, so I'm gonna put that down here. Oh, this one right here, right? This one right here. Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. So here's the thing. It could be up here. It could either be up here or it could be down here, depending on how they adapt it. I'm gonna put it up here because I read the manga for this shit and I genuinely enjoy this shit. I thought it was funny, right? I thought it was funny. I thought there was some really dope action. I think the character relationships in this bitch are pretty good and really dope. And I think for his tale, at least, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot, so.
A few moments later.
Actually, I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. I'm not gonna do y'all the disservice of trying to get y'all hyped up just in case they shit on the animation and they shit on the story detail. So I'm gonna put it in A, which is still pretty solid. D4 DJ Mix. I didn't expect this one to get it, so I'm gonna put it in B. I think that shit's gonna be tight. I love music. Hell, I was never an Idol fan. And then y'all caught me watching Zombieland Saga and that shit ended up being dope as shit, right? So I'm gonna put that in B. Danmachi Season 4 Calamity Arc. S+. The beginning of Season 4 was so godlike. And we talked about this before. The more Danmachi furthers itself into the seinen category, the more dark and fucking awesome this shit gets. Berserk is my favorite manga of all time, so you guys know what my like ceiling is for like dark shit. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro's second attack. I like season 1. I just hope season 2 does not try to overdo what they did in season 1, right? Because it doesn't need to be like that again. They kind of got a good understanding of each other and understanding of what they want to do with each other. So let's hope they decide to go down the romance part a little more as opposed to the hardcore, like, let's shit on each other and I'm gonna treat you like shit, you know, ordeal. Endo and Kobayashi live. Farming life in another world. I'm genuinely curious about this one. I'm gonna throw that in B. I don't know what it is, but like when they have these like chilling on the countryside isekai anime, for some reason, they end up producing. Ones that have like really chill vibes, they end up producing. And I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty decent. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna have a problem with this. And you know, with me saying this, I'm putting this in S+.
Howdy. Current xDomoSenpaix reporting to you live while editing this video. He did not know that Fate Whispers of Dawn was going to get, you know, pushed back due to production circumstances. So he's probably a little sad right now, but bear with him as he speaks. Thank you.
I'm genuinely looking forward to this because from my sources, this is only the beginning for Fate Whispers of Dawn. And I know a lot of people have problems with A1 Pictures doing this shit, blah, 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 but who gives a fuck, bro? I think this shit's gonna be hype. Giant Beasts of Ours. I don't know too much about this shit, so I'm indifferent about it. We'll just have to see when it comes out. We have 46, these are new anime that are coming out next month, by the way. We have 46 new ones. I'm not gonna be able to watch them all, right? I'm not gonna be able to watch all this shit, so we'll just have to see. Saito, Handyman Saito in Another World, I'm gonna put that in A. I think this shit's gonna be really dope. It has so much fucking potential from both the PVs that I've seen and just like reading up on it, right? Like checking out the synopsis and shit on it. I think this shit's gonna be relatively dope. Make sure y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about the tier list so far. I think it's looking really nice. Up next is High Card. I don't know anything about it. I just seen it on Live Chart and I was like, well, I know people are gonna be like, bro, where's this anime? You didn't talk about this one. So I made sure to grab almost every new anime that was coming out and I threw it on here. Like I said, don't know much about this shit, but we'll have to see. Up next is Inspector Season 2. I will throw that in B. I liked what I saw from Inspector Season 1, but I don't know if I'm as hyped for Season 2. We'll have to see what Season 2 brings, right? But so far, it's a B. Ippon again. I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna put it down here. Same with kinda of the Great Snow Sea. It's giving off Faina the Pirate Princess vibes. I'm gonna put it in B. It gives off those vibes, and Faina the Pirate Princess I genuinely enjoy. Now I know you guys are like, man, this is looking weird, but you guys gotta think, if you watched my last one, fall season 2022 has been so fucking stacked with anime that it's so hard to keep up. This season is gonna seemingly be a little more disappointing, but go into that shit with a fresh palette. Don't compare it to the last season, and you'll genuinely enjoy a lot of these. Up next, Kubo-san Won't Let Me Be Invisible. This manga is like fucking, it's like diabetes, bro. It's so sweet. This manga, this anime, if they do this shit right, this shit is gonna be top tier. It's gonna be so good for the romance fans, right? I don't understand why they labeled it seinen, because they're kids. Nothing really happens in the manga. It's like straightforward, sugary, sweet, just romance. I hope y'all enjoy that shit because I enjoy the manga more than anything. Up next is something called Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius something. I can't remember the full name, but I don't really know about it, so I'm gonna throw it down here. Malevolent Spirits Monogatari, I'm gonna put in C. I don't have high hopes for it, and I don't think it's gonna be shit, right? I'm a bit indifferent, but we'll have to see when it comes out, and then more than likely we'll come back and we'll make iterations to the tier list we do have. My Life as Inukai-san's Dog. You guys already know where this is gonna go, right? It's just, look at the fucking cover. Look at it, right? It just screams that. So there's no need for us to like think about it. Nier Automata. I'm super hyped for this. I'm gonna throw this in S. I'm not as hyped for it as Danmachi and Fate, but I am as hyped for it it as I am Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4. I think this is gonna be relatively dope. A1 Pictures is in their bag right now, so we'll have to see when that comes. Reborn to master the blade, right? Something about a squire princess. I don't know. I'm gonna put that in C. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We'll just have to see. It's got sword fighting in it, so I'm gonna put it in B. Right, I'm gonna put it in B. It's got some genuinely cool shit in there. Sword fighting is sick. Revenger. I've seen the trailers. Shit looks kind of sick. Let me take a swig of this water real quick. Saving 80K in another world for my retirement. I don't know. Didn't look too much into it. Sorcerer, Stabber, Orphan, Season 3. Throw that bitch up in A, man. I was a fan of the OG Sorcerer, Stabber, Orphan. The old one, bro. The early 2000s. I think it was early 2000s if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let me know in the comment section. Spy Classroom. I think that shit is going to be in here. I just genuinely think so. It might be good too though. So it might be somewhere in this range, but it's gotta go there. It has to. I don't know too much about Sugary Apple Fairy Tale, so that's gonna have to go down here. I don't know too much about Technoroid Overmind either. Don't ask how I'm remembering these names. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I've heard that the light novel is really fucking good for the romance, you know, side of things. And I'm a sucker for rom-coms, bro. I just am. The Fruit of Evolution Season 2. Now, Season 1 was fucking trash. It was abysmally bad, but it was my kind of trash that I like. According to sources on Twitter, a different studio is animating it. That was one of my biggest gripes, is I didn't like the animation style. So I'm gonna put it in C. And you know what they say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. Up next is the Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, right? This one right here. I'm a bit indifferent, right? I'm a bit indifferent about it. We'll just have to see when that shit drops. The Ice Blaze Sorcerer Shall Rule the World. I have a friend that reads this, and he said it's pretty good. So I'm gonna throw it up here in A, and we're gonna have to see about that because it's giving off, what was that one anime that came out like last season or the season before? It's giving off the strongest sage with the weakest crest vibes, and that anime sucked to me. If my homie is correct, that shit is going up here. Up next, Misfitted Demon King Academy. Oh my God, where'd it go? S+, bitch. S+, let's go. The Misfitted Demon King Academy Season 1 was so dope. I understand we're switching voice actors because of how crude and rude the OG voice actor was to Lisa. And we love Lisa in these motherfucking anime streets, bro. Apparently they reconciled to some shit, so. But I don't even know what they're gonna do. I'm just hyped, right? I don't know what they're gonna do with this shit. I'm just hyped. The reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. I read the manga for this. It's all right. I'll put it in C. It's all right. The Tales of Outcast, I don't know shit about. The Vampire Dies in No Time Season 2. I didn't watch Season 1, so I couldn't tell you, but from what I heard, it's pretty funny. Tokyo Revengers, I didn't watch Season 1, but from what I heard, Tokyo Revengers becomes trash. And you can only watch this shit on Disney Plus, by the way. So I'm sorry for you guys, man. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Tomo-chan is a girl. I'm indifferent. We'll just have to see when that comes out. I'm neither hype nor like thinking this shit is trash. We'll just have to see. Here is the biggest one. The biggest one, which is Trigun Stampede. I'm not hyped for this shit at all, bro. I love Trigun. I love fucking Trigun. You know what? I'm gonna put it in C. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I ain't gonna do that to myself. I fucking love Trigun. Trigun was one of the first anime I've ever seen in the late 90s, which tells you how old I am. I mean, y'all know I just turned 30 like a week ago, so y'all know. But anyway, I don't like CG. And when Studio Orange got their hands on Trigun, I was fucking afraid, bro. Cause I'm like, no, B-Stars, they can't do this to me, dog. And they did. That shit is CG as hell. It looks ass as fuck. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. I don't like CG. You can't make me like CG. You just can't. I just don't think it fits anime. And I don't give a fuck if you guys are like, oh man, but it's the future, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Berserk 2016 left one of the most sour tastes in my mouth of all time. And if you guys want to just like go with CG shit, just fucking make these Disney shows so I don't watch them. It's looking like that's happening anyway, but. And lastly, Vinland Saga Season 2. S plus, baby. S plus. Vinland Saga Season 1 was so fucking godlike. But anyways, man, this is my winter 2023 anime tier list. I almost said 2022 again. I'd be so like quick to say winter anime 2022 because it's 2022, but this shit goes into 2023. So let me know what y'all think. If you guys want to make a different one, the link is in the description below. I definitely made this shit a template myself. Go ahead, share your tier list with me on Twitter, by the way. Y'all know my Twitter is in the description at xDomoSenpaix. X, you guys can find me, share them shits. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. This is probably a overly long video. I think the recording time for this was 30 minutes, but who fucking knows, right? Anyways, man, it's your boy DomoSenpaix, and I will catch you guys in the next video.